Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to our stream. I think it's working. I think here we are. It's 3 p.m. Welcome everyone. Yes, it's working perfectly. I can see the chat.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, cool.
Hey everybody.
Nice to see you. Today we are 4. We are not 3. Give me 1 second. You will see Amy. It's not.
I'm a ghost.
Yep.
Here you are. Hello. Yes, here we are. Woo, awesome. Nice to meet you,
Awesome.
everyone. Welcome to the stream. Just start right now. We won't have any issue, I promise. Let's introduce myself first. So I'm GP. I'm community manager here at Norsfell, and today we are going to play Tribes of Midgard. And we are not just playing Tribes of Midgard. We will also reveal some good stuff. Today I'm with Sydney. Hello, Sydney.
Hey, I'm Sydney. I'm also a community manager at Norsfell for Tribes of Midgard. So excited to be here today to show you all of the fun stuff about the Mid-saga. It's going to be a fun stream. This is our first ever dev talk, so I hope you guys are excited.
Yeah, and I'm Noelle. I'm the community manager over here at Gearbox. Gearbox is, of course, publishing Tribes of Midgard. So really excited to be joining everybody. Absolutely loving all of this.
And hi everyone, I'm Amy, also with Gearbox. I am the brand manager on the Gearbox marketing side for Tribes of Midgard. I'm really excited to help these guys show off all the hard work they've put into this Mid-saga update.
Awesome. So I read some stuff in the chat that the voice is a little low. I will fix that during the stream. No worries at home. Okay.
Yeah, please
Sydney,
let us
know.
Sydney, you are loud. Sounds good.
Apparently, yeah. My mic may be a little bit away. Yeah. Should be fine. Thank you everyone for letting us know. This is our first ever dev talk. As I said, we're excited to be here. But yeah, there'll be a little bit we'll need to adjust probably. So bear with us. Thank you for being here with us during this.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be here. I have to say that. We have a really great update to show today. We have a great content. We also have a great announcement to make today, and a great game. Like this time, do you think that we will beat Fenrir? That's the question, you know.
Yeah, we're certainly gonna try. If anyone in the chat has beat Fenrir, congratulations. He's a toughie. He's got some moves that are pretty devastating, but we have some surprises we're going to talk about what's coming in the Mid-saga that has to do with Fenrir, so we'll get into that a little bit later on, but I really hope we beat Fenrir this time around. I think we got this. What do you guys think?
I think we totally have this.
Yeah.
We are going to destroy that giant puppy.
Oh yeah, taking the puppy down.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the agenda of this stream today, we are going to reveal the new update that will be released tomorrow, so October 5th. We want to showcase some new cosmetics and some great stuff that will come. We will also play together. We'll play Tribes of Midgard together with the help of some mods from the community. And after that, I mean, during the game, if you want, you can ask your question in the chat, and we'll try to answer as we can. And after that, we'll do like a recap of everything. We'll try to show you the most today. And feel free if you have any question to ask this in the chat.
Absolutely. I see somebody, JP, saying you're a little bit low. You might want to turn up your mic just a little bit.
I'm still low? Wow.
Yeah, just a little bit more. And
Okay.
Amy a little bit loud too.
Amy
Hi,
is loud or low? Oh, low.
A little
Okay.
loud.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Cool.
Awesome. I think that would be better like that. Let me know if you can hear me. I will also try to speak close to the mic. That sounds
Cool, yeah,
good.
just let us know, guys.
Nobody complain anymore. Better, yeah, did it.
Like we're doing it.
I'm hiding. Yes,
Oh,
I am.
you're hiding. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm hiding behind Discord. It's fine, guys. All good. Amazing.
Awesome.
Cool.
Perfect. You are the best. I have to say it. We have the best community. We are playing the best game maybe in the world, and we will have the best moment ever. So yeah, everything is it's the best. Let's start it. So we have a lot of content for this Mid-saga update. Let me show you something first. Tac.
Yeah, and then just as a reminder, the Mid-saga will be coming out tomorrow. We can talk a little bit more about the details on when it's coming out. So it'll be tomorrow, October 5th at 8 a.m. is when there's going to be a little bit of downtime. It should last for around 2 hours, and then you'll be able to jump back in. Noelle, is there anything you wanted to add about that?
So, people get really excited about those patch notes when they come live. Just like we've done with previous patches, whenever that maintenance starts, that's when we're going to post those patch notes. So you guys will be able to see the list of everything that's changing that I know you're all really excited for. And then, like she said, the maintenance will last for 2 hours. And then ideally, whenever you load up and update your game, you will have the mid-season content. Yeah. And you'll get to have all of the great stuff that we kind of sort of teased with the roadmap way earlier this month. But now we're going to go into a little bit more detail.
Totally.
Yeah.
And I had somebody ask in the chat as well, what time zone? That would be EST, so 8 a.m. Eastern time zone. And is it free? I had somebody else ask. Yes, it is free. The Mid-saga update is free. That is how our updates work.
Yeah, and all videos in the future, I mean, all updates in the future will be free. So the Mid-saga is free, but also the Saga 2, which is coming later this year, will be free, and we'll have a ton of content as well. So cool. For this Mid-saga update, we have done that. Maybe Cindy, you can talk about it. Like, ton of content that is coming so for free.
Yeah, for sure. Before we get started jumping into the content, for everybody who's new here, I'm sure we have a ton of people who have played the game before. Hello, welcome. I'm glad you're here. But for those people who are new, if you've never heard of Tribes of Midgard before, it is a co-op survival. I would say it has a blend of different genres, is how we've always described it. It is a co-op game where you play with up to 10 players. It has this blend of action, survival, and then some roguelite elements as well. And the gist of the game is that you have to defend your village from hordes of invaders. So there's going to be creatures like hell things and giants who come and try to destroy Yggdrasil, the tree in the center of your village. And the point of the game is to protect this seed. So you have to give it souls in order to keep it alive, and if it dies, the game is over. So that's kind of the gist of the game if you've never heard about it before. And this is, right now, the Mid-saga update is what we're jumping into. Re-released on July 27th. So this is kind of exciting. It's our first Mid-saga update. We've never done anything like this before. We've had small patches, but with that preface, we can jump into what's going to happen here in the Mid-saga.
Yeah, and this is also our biggest update to date.
Yeah.
Like we will never have so many improvements, bug fixing, and also new content. And
yeah, exactly.
So yeah, we will reveal that right now. You probably already heard about the Monkey King cosmetic set. We already share that on social media. That's personally what I will play today. I will equip this cosmetic because it's so cool, and the monkey is really cute.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of like a little step into the past. Since we have a lot of like Viking themed sets, it's nice to be able to take elements from other mythologies as well and spin that into the game, which is kind of the aim with this one. And I think it's just a really bright, like colorful, flashy set. I'm probably also going to be wearing it because we have that little flying monkey who is super cute, and you'll see it in game when we play a little bit later on as well. This is one of two that we've revealed so far in terms of our cosmetic sets. Is this Monkey King set.
Yeah, the second one we revealed was the Viking cosmetic set. Again, pretty good art here. I love it. I don't know if one of you want to play this one today, guys.
Oh, I've got this one equipped.
You?
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this one as well. And in the last patch that we put out, that pet that it goes with, the Raven pet, was actually free and available to everybody. So if you go into your inventory and you go into your little pet section, you should already have that cool little drone. flying around and ready to like
them.
get you or help you with things.
No, it's super cute. I love the little, like, it's got a little trail that goes behind it, so when it flies around, it leaves a adorable little rainbow trail thing.
Yeah,
But yeah.
the drone pet and the monkey pet, both of those have like newish animations too, right?
Yeah, exactly. They have new petting animations, which I think is one of the coolest parts about the update as well, is that instead of, like each pet having the same animation, they have something that's very custom, and you'll see that as well when you play.
So whenever you pet the cats, they meow. What sound does the monkey make?
Monkey noises? That's how I describe them. It's been a while since I've pet the
JP,
monkey.
we're gonna need that to happen almost immediately.
I promise that will be the 10 seconds of gameplay today.
Amazing.
Okay, good. I'm so excited.
I love that. And we also had somebody from the chat ask, will these be bought with golden horns or platinum coins? So golden horns are currency you can earn in-game, and then platinum coins are purchased. We'll have more information about how you can purchase them in the patch notes tomorrow, so just keep an eye out for those on Steam.
How many cosmetic do we have for this update, guys? Do you know?
So for this update, we have the 2 that are going to be in the shop, and then I think it's just those, but then we are also going to have some things that we can't quite share a whole lot on today. So we are going to be having that Valhalloween update, or well, the event rather, and that's going to be starting on October 12th. So it's not going to be starting tomorrow, but on October 12th, you can come in there and you can start getting rewards for the Halloween event, which probably does include some cute little costumes. So
Probably.
There's a chance.
More information will come about Valhalloween is actually going to be out tomorrow. So keep your eyes open. We'll go more in detail soon on that one.
I love this little teaser. We get the pumpkin spirit.
Yeah, it's great seeing all the little pumpkins around Yggdrasil. Looks so cute.
I love it.
And then of course, if people aren't super familiar with the game, or maybe they're still like trying it out, the image on the left is going to be the longhouse. If you don't know what you can kind of do in there, that's the structure that's right behind Dagny, and you can go in there, pay some golden horns, and you can get a randomized rune that you can start or like have on your person whenever you're playing through. And which actually brings us into the next thing. We do have new runes coming into this. So one of the things that we are looking forward to doing in all of our mid-season and in our saga content is adding new runes to the game. That doesn't mean any of the old runes are going to be going away. We're just going to be adding a few more to the pool. So the new ones that we have, if you're watching the stream, of course, then you can see them. We have Life Loot, which is going to be giving defeated enemies a extra chance to generate an orb that grants 200 HP on you, which will be really helpful. I know I die occasionally sometimes, and so that's very helpful for me. We have 2 more. We have the Making Ways, and both of these are going to be common. And using a shield for 3 seconds triggers a shockwave that deals medium physical damage to those that are around you. Born Against is gonna, when you're reviving an ally, it's gonna trigger an explosion that's gonna deal high physical damage, which is gonna be great if they're being mobbed and you're able to get in there as everybody is around them. That way you can make them explode right then. That'll actually be really helpful later, potentially. Storm Chaser, combo attacks have a 5% chance to spawn a magical orb that seeks out enemies exploding for medium thunder damage, same kind of thing. Except for those are going to be like, we're bringing the spirit of Yarn Saxa, I feel like, into the rune. We think we've all been attacked by that by now. And then Bon Voyage is going to combo attacks have a 10% chance to stick a time bomb on an enemy that deals medium physical damage after a short delay. Seeing a lot of like really good we're just gonna hit lots of people, like
There's
a lot of
explosions, like a lot of
yeah,
things.
a lot of I wonder why there could be explosions. Do you think that there will be enemies that will be mobbing us potentially in our future?
Actually.
Okay.
Questions.
Right. So those are some of the new runes that are going to be going into those. But they're also going to be adding new. We are adding new starter kits as well. somebody else can go into. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we could switch to the starter kits. We can show you more of those. So before we pull it up, there we go. Yeah, so a little bit on what starter kits are. So these are things that you equip before the game, and they give you kind of a boost or a perk in your like early game to mid game, and they just give you that little bit extra. We've had starter kits such as like the villager starter kit which gives you like a villager set and then a sword, so you're ready to go out there and battle enemies. And then something like a harvester starter kit, which gives you tools to start off with, so you can go out and start chopping things immediately. But this update brings 3 brand new starter kits. So the first one is the Life Giver starter kit, which you start the world with a healing brew. So that is a potion that you can pop, and it'll heal you and your tribe as well. And then the new rune, which Noel just mentioned, which is the Life Loot rune. So that's the one that drops that health orb, which is really, really useful if you're getting mobbed and you need that extra health. Next, we have the Life and Death starter kit. So this one, you start a world with the Last Laugh rune and the Bjornagast rune. So they kind of work similarly in that they are explosive. So the Bjornagast, that's when you're reviving a teammate, you'll get that explosion. And then the Last Laugh is when you die, it will also cause an explosion. So if you really want that explosive power, this might be a good starter kit to start off with. Then last, we have the Shield Offense starter kit. So this one, as you can tell, is more shield based. It comes with the Shivered Shield 3. So that's a tier 3 shield, which you can only find normally in the glacier biome, which is pretty tough to get to when you're very early on in game. So it's nice to have this shield with you to start off with. And then the Making Waves rune, which is also one of the new runes, where if you're shielding, it'll cause that, medium explosion around you. So it's up to you which one you feel is going to help you in your journey. It depends kind of how you're playing the game. It's all very dependent on you and how you want to play, whether you want to start more support or start more damage based. So I do think it's pretty personal, since we do have quite a few starter kits on which you want to pick. At least for me, I always kind of debate how I'm going to play before I equip which starter kit it is.
Kind of do the same thing.
Yeah, same. So this starter kits, I mean, I don't know if you remind what starter kits, but before you start a game, you need to equip one of these starter kits, and there is like almost 10 in game right now, and that will help you to have a better game and maybe go further. And how you can unlock these starter kits is by reaching new achievements or doing some unlock some achievements in game, and also some challenges. You will have more details tomorrow how to unlock this free starter kit. But that's really useful when you want to go further. And just to go back to the runes really quickly, so we added 5 new runes. So right now we have 35 runes in game, so you can this is one of the aspects of the roguelite of the game, and now you have a 35 ways and more combination to make you to be successful in game. So here's a quick recap of what we have in game right now. We still have this golden egg. I saw a question. I saw a question in the chat about that. Cannot talk too much about it, but yeah, you know, some of you know what it is.
Some people, if they feel really nice, maybe they'll tell you, but it's a big secret and we don't want to. So that's not the golden egg for us. And similar to how you kind of unlocked runes previously, before, or in the saga anyway, through those challenge rewards and through the shop, that's going to be the same kind of thing that we're going to be doing for these guys. Which does kind of mean that there are going to be new saga challenges for you to play whenever this drops tomorrow. So I don't know if we want to show. I guess we can show. We can make you guys look.
Do you want to dive into the saga challenges and what causes those saga challenges to appear? We can bring that up if you want to talk about the alternative Fenrir that we've been teasing on our socials for a little while now, and I think everybody has questions about it.
Okay. I definitely do want to show alternative Fenrir. Let's see him. Okay, so
Ta-da.
We are all familiar with Doomhowler. Of course, he has been the Fenrir that we have been taking down this whole time. and we are all familiar with the things that we like about him and the things that we don't like about him. Well, this guy has only gotten bigger and badder on his howling and has only gotten more better. That's definitely a phrase that people use. And he's going to be the one that we're kind of used to. But now we have this alternative Fenrir. And I guess Doomhowler Fenrir also has a couple of new things up his sleeve too. But we have new Wolfmancer Fenrir, who is the one I actually want to talk about, which is why I just skipped right over. My bad. So Wolfmancer Fenrir has new abilities. Some of them are going to be more summoning abilities, which is why those runes are a little bit more helpful and more thoughtful for this Mid-saga update. He's going to summon these wolves, and they are going to try and overwhelm you as you are trying to take down Fenrir. You'll see a lot of Fenrir's, the attacks that he's known and that you know how to kind of avoid at this point. And then once he gets down to 50% health, he's actually going to spawn 2 more doggos, but we'll see what that looks like whenever we get there. Whenever you start the game, you're not going to know which Fenrir that you're going to have. You're not going to have both of them at the same time. You're only going to deal with one. There's only going to be one layer. They are going to be colored differently, so Doomhowler is going to be a purple aura around his lair, whereas... Or Wolfmancer is going to be a purple aura around his lair, whereas Doomhowler is going to be a red aura around his lair. Now, also, Doomhowler is going to be shooting more magical projectiles at you, so that's going to be super fun for those of you that are familiar with, that think that you're familiar with him so far.
That looks awesome. Like,
I know.
Right now there is a video running, and wow, like all of these wolves here, man, that's a big challenge.
Yeah,
we're gonna see him today. I believe
we hope
us.
so.
We're gonna take him down today and see what he's all about. And nothing is gonna go wrong.
Yeah, nothing at all. Yeah.
As I said earlier, we will success. Like today, we will beat this Fenrir. Like we have to.
No,
like,
you guys are gonna see that in the stream later. You're gonna have to cheer us on, give us some support as well.
Yeah. And yeah, go ahead, Noel.
Whenever you start the game, I saw somebody ask how you choose which Fenrir you want to fight. So you're not going to be able to choose which Fenrir that you're going to get. It is going to be a 50-50 chance that you're going to get Doomhowler or Wolfmancer. And you won't know until you get to that lair. So you're going to need to keep that kind of in mind in the back of your head, that you're going to really, really want to be motivated to find that lair so that you can figure out which one, so that you can figure out how to better strategize how to get in there and take him down.
Exactly. And as we had mentioned a little bit earlier as well, the inclusion of the new Fenrirs will bring new challenges as well. So you're going to expect to see new Saga challenges, and these will just build upon the challenges that were already there. So you'll get new Saga challenges. We have also, I think as you mentioned earlier, Nobel, have the inclusion of daily and weekly challenges, which is brand new to this update. As you can see, JP just pulled it up. There's the daily challenges, which can include things just like killing enemies, and weekly challenges, which will rotate weekly, which are the same kind of idea. It'll be tied to completing challenges in game, and then you can claim those challenges and earn things like golden horns and XP as well. So it just gives you new ways to use horns and collect more XP. Exactly. And yeah, we'll have more information on that tomorrow as well. So just keep an eye out for those patch notes. As we mentioned, just as a reminder, they'll be going up at 8 a.m. Eastern time. And then we'll have that downtime for approximately 2 hours. So it should be up again at 10 a.m. Eastern. So yeah, get ready for that tomorrow. And today we're just going to be giving you a little preview of what you can expect to see.
And one more thing about the Valhalloween that will come next week. So we have the Mid-saga release tomorrow, as Cindy just mentioned, but we also have an in-game event next week on Tuesday, which is Valhalloween, with lots of surprise. We will reveal a little bit more tomorrow with the release, but yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff with that update that we cannot talk today, but you will see really soon.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's it's a pretty good preview so far that we've shared. We hope you guys are excited. As usual, feel free to ask some questions in the chat. We are keeping an eye on it. We'll try to answer some questions very, very soon. But tomorrow's patch notes will also come with things like quality of life improvements and balancing improvements, and we'll be able to see all those details tomorrow. We have some pretty great quality of life improvements that we'll explain a little bit more in game as well. But one specifically we want to call out is something that was mentioned by our community, is that when using the Bifrost and exiting the game, a person's inventory will go into what's called the war chest, which is a shared chest between all players. This was something that was asked for quite often, so we're happy to say it's going to be in the Mid-saga. Of course, this only happens when a person abandons the game, which means they're leaving it permanently. So it doesn't happen when somebody just saves and quits, but it's something that we wanted to do, and we're glad to have it in here as well. I think there's going to be some more that you're going to be pretty happy about. So take an eye on those tomorrow. Cool.
Awesome.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get into this game. Let's start playing through.
Awesome.
Right.
Cool. I'm waiting for an invitation, Sydney.
Cool. Let's start this up. I will.
And let's go to
Launch
beat the new Fenrir.
Yes.
We're gonna take him down.
Cool. Boot it up. Somebody had asked in the chat if there's going to be more information on class balance. For example, the hunter. Yes, you'll see definitely some class balancing tomorrow in the patch notes. We can go through a little bit of it as we pick classes in games as well. But yes, the hunter did get some attention for this patch. Alright, I'm gonna invite everyone to the game. Amy, invite sent.
Yeah.
Chippy, invite sent. Where are you, Noelle?
Accept it.
Well,
That's
you
great.
might be offline.
I was hiding. I'll fix it.
Okay. Okay.
Didn't actually want to be found.
Oh my gosh, she looks so good. Cool. And just Noelle. Can you guys see these your outfits in game? This is how they actually look in the game, and the little floating monkey. Some of us are naked, that's fine.
I mostly travel around Midgard naked, actually.
Yeah, I think I often do.
Yeah, I do like seeing the armor that's in game, so I have like an idea of what I'm doing. But I also like normally when I'm playing, I'm using that the one where the rune where you do run around naked and get a buff for that. So that was super fun.
Yeah. No, it's really nice when you get a bunch of nothing to hides, and then you just feel very powerful.
Yeah, and you're just doing all kinds of crazy damage because all of the runes, of course, stack. So you get one, and then you get another one, and then you can just be the most ferocious naked Viking in all the land.
Exactly. Right, so I think we can equip our starter kits. So JP, if you want to do that as well, you can show where that's located in the customized screen. I'm gonna go with the Explorer starter kit. So this gives you some maps so that you're able to find things like the Hideout, which is a dungeon, and Ruins, which can have some treasure. I don't usually go with that one, so I'm gonna pick that one.
Because we're trying to get to Fenrir as fast as we can.
Yes.
And you might have noticed if you've been playing the game a lot that there is a little bit updated UI on the customized screen as well. You have characters, you now also have a spot for accessories, which is where your starter kits, your pets, and your now death loot customization is going to live.
Yeah, I think I'm going to play with the core starter kits. I'm going to try to find the layer and trying to clean the zone before we reach it. So that would be my gameplay today. Are you all good, guys? Do you have your pets ready?
Oh yeah.
Ready?
Ready and decked out.
Cool. We're gonna start. We got some of our lovely mods in here with us, and I think we're ready. Everybody's here. Let's go. Yep, so I'm gonna start a matchmaking. So if you've never played before, you can use matchmaking to find up to 10 players, or you can matchmake with your group, which is what we're doing today. And then the other way to get into a group is through survival mode, which is our other game mode, and you can search for worlds there. So that's when people have things like public worlds, or you can have a private world with password protected. So there's a couple ways to find a game with people.
Yeah, if you want to have the Wukong pet, can you? I mean, some of you can explain how we can get the new cosmetic set. So we have the Wukong and the Viking also.
For those two, so those are going to be in the shop. They are going to be in the shop. We have the Viking cosmetic set that some of us are wearing. That is going to be in the shop starting tomorrow, different pieces of that. And then we are going to have a bit of a break from that one to go into the Valhalloween event. And then after the Valhalloween event, that is when the Monkey King set is going to be live in the shop.
Awesome. I love this animation. Sorry, while you were talking, I was
Oh, I see what you're doing. Aw.
like it's so cool. We really have a really nice animation, right, with this pet.
High five the monkey.
Oh my god, it's so cute. I can't handle it.
It's my first time seeing the monkey in action. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
And the
Okay.
sound is ooh ha ha ha. I can reproduce it, but
That was perfect.
I know exactly what it sounds like now.
I love that. Now I just need somebody to clip JP's voice so we can just replace it.
Amazing.
I see somebody asking about PlayStation 4 and 60 FPS. It is something that we're constantly working on. There are additional improvements coming tomorrow. And then we are going to keep working on getting that closer to the 60 FPS. Just so that you guys know, we are super aware of it and we are super on it. Sometimes that kind of stuff just takes a little bit longer, but there are improvements coming tomorrow.
And then we had somebody ask again, will the Monkey King set be horns or coins? We'll also have more information on that tomorrow in the patch notes. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. So I'm gonna run around. I need tools. Very weak.
To you as well, because of course,
And I wanna
whenever you start, so everybody, whenever they start, unless they have a starter kit that has a weapon, starts with nothing. You're just naked, dropped onto this Midgard world, and needing to figure out how to craft whatever it is that you need. So your first kind of step is to get things like the pickaxe and to get the axe so that you can chop down trees. That way you can take those materials and you can start making swords and hammers and axes and bows and all of that to go out and defend yourself in this world.
Oh no, I don't want to die. Okay, and I've just come across what is called a barrier. I know JP isn't with me right now, but it is a kind of wall that prevents me from going to another part of the biome. And at this barrier, there's going to be a bunch of materials that we really need that drop. So things like, or it could be like wrought iron or some high tier materials. I see Noelle is here with me right now. And yeah, it drops all these high tier materials that you'll need to do things like build up your gates in your village. And what you can do when you run into these kinds of things is you can press M on the map and then you can drop what's called a ping marker. So if I put that on the map and JP opens up the map, he's going to be able to see that. So it's a really good way to kind of mark things for your teammates to come back to, because that kind of loot, which is blue, is instance, which means like everybody can pick it up. and share it so we can share the loot. Because there is individual loot, but it's nice when there's also that loot that everybody can take.
Yeah,
Especially
just
when it's
dropped a marker where I am too, because
Okay,
barrier.
excellent.
cool.
And that instance loot, or the blue loot that you'll see,
Mm.
that is timed. So you want to make sure whenever you do run into a barrier or something like that, and you are dropping a pin, if it is for loot, you want to make sure that people know. Otherwise, they're going to be missing out on grabbing that kind of stuff, and then it might take a little bit longer to build the fortifications. It might take a little bit longer to build the bridge, which comes a little bit later. Might take a little bit longer to build things like the quarry, the farm, and the lumberyard, which I think is what one of the first things that we want to try and build is try and get that quarry up, because the quarry is going to give you similar high value materials so that you can keep building all that other stuff.
Yeah, the quarry is super useful early game. For sure. Like the other extractors as well. You've got, as Noel said, like the lumberyard as well is pretty useful, but that quarry seems to be a community favorite to build up first because it does give you those very precious materials that you need to build things like gates.
Right, yeah, so the quarry will give you cut stone, which you'll be using, like she said, for the gates. You'll also be using it for the bridge as we get later on and we're like looking for Fenrir. We're going to need to rebuild the bridge, so you're going to need it for that. And it's also going to help you build those other extractors as well.
I am in danger.
And you'll just get all that for free. And so you might as well just build it up. It's going to be so much easier than trying to coordinate and find out everything that you need. You can also get those materials from the tinkerer that's in the town. So whenever you're like going around like trying to build your pickaxe and stuff, the tinkerer will also, once you level them up high enough, be able to make cut stone, make lumber, or make wood, etc. And be able to help you out there as well.
Exactly. And JP, you picked a class, right? Which class did you end up going with?
Yeah, I did pick a class. I picked the Warden one.
The Warden? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be a good move for what we are trying to do today.
Yeah, because I got a blessing point as well, so I'm thinking about which class to choose. Yeah, for anybody who's new, we have 8 classes in game. They all kind of had their own unique abilities. They're all very different, I would say. You do have some that are more like ranged based or damage based or defense based, but you also have some that are more support based. So the Warden is kind of one of those more support classes. I would say it has some pretty cool perks, like it can hold a 6th rune slot. But today, I think I might go with the Seer, which is also a really cool option because it gives you a lot of like healing elements.
Love the Seer.
Yeah,
always need a Seer.
Yeah.
They're also great because once you add enough blessing points, like you don't have to worry about cold. You don't have to worry about heat as much because they just become invulnerable.
Yes. That is what I want.
In that case, you can also see what the other players are actually picking if you go over to your map, and it lists everybody that's in your game currently, and you can see what they all picked. So if you're worried about what you want to be and you don't want there to be too many, then you can kind of use that to make an informed decision. I'm actually gonna go Hunter because I know there were some improvements or some changes to the Hunter in the patch notes tomorrow. So things like the decoy, it should be able to go all the time now. I'm like pulling up my sheet. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the decoy that was spawning, it would have a % chance to do it before. Now it's just all the time. So whenever you do it, it has a 100% chance that it's going to spawn. Some other changes that the hunter saw were some people were worried about whenever they were gathering. They noticed that only the ones that they gathered by hand, only the materials that they gathered by hand got a buff from one of the things, which was intended. But after seeing everybody in the community kind of talking about it and seeing how people were kind of using the class, the change was made so that even if you are using a tool, you also get that benefit as well. So it's been doubled for if you use a tool or if you use your hands, which makes that class a little bit stronger too.
That's cool. I'm doing one of the worst starts of the game. Like we are the night of day 1. I have no equipment. I was focusing on the stream and like I had some lags, etc. And someone asked in the chat if I already played the game. And I agree, like it looks like I never play the game, like I'm doing nothing, I'm just walking around like that. So I promise that I will be better like in a few minutes. I can pet
Make
worry
some
about it.
stuff.
Yeah. You guys play the game all the time.
Yeah.
I know every Friday you guys do regular playtests of like new content, right?
Yeah. No, that's super fun. We do that with the team at Norsfell, which is our team who works on this game. And yeah, every Friday we have a playtest with the team. It's kind of just a cool way to chat and catch up with everybody and try the new stuff. And get beaten by new Fenrir over and over. But yeah, it's a fun way just to test things out, of course, with the whole team.
Amy, what did you pick?
I went warrior.
Warrior.
Yeah.
That's good. It's a fan favorite for sure.
It's a classic, right?
Yes.
And it's been updated, so now I don't sadly get to be quite as invincible as before, but you know, I tend to just dive in and get attacked, so any level of rolling and maybe not dying is very helpful for my gameplay style.
Yeah, it's still a really powerful strategy for sure.
Or reckless. I just go with reckless.
Right. Yeah, it's just slightly less timing, I believe, is technically kind of what happened.
Yeah.
So you still get the benefit of being invincible.
Oh, it still saves me from Jotun attacks, believe me.
Of course. So you still get all that. It doesn't
Oh,
really
found the
feel like-
bridge.
Oh,
Already?
okay,
Perfect.
awesome. That's literally
Yeah.
my reaction was like, already? Okay.
One
Wow.
moment, please.
That was
Oh
fast.
my gosh, guys.
Thank you,
We
Amy.
can day 6 this. I believe in us.
I think I gotta go back home. I'm way too far.
Actually, I'm kind of with you. I am not in a good
Okay.
spot at all.
Okay.
I am too weak for where I am.
Who is too loud in the chat?
Amy, I think. Yeah,
Amy?
Amy, if you could just lower her volume a little bit. Thank you, chat. We are going to adjust Amy's volume.
Sorry, chat.
Cool. And as we just saw, there was a notification that came up on screen, which said a Jotun has entered Midgard. So now one of our 4 giants is going to be walking towards the village with the aims to destroy it. But at this point, we don't need to worry too much because this giant spawns far away from the village, but it's a good idea to usually hunt them out to see what kind of element they are, because you'll want to... It's nice to have the opposite elemental weapon when you're fighting the giant. It'll do a lot more damage in fighting them. Oh. And we'll see which one it is when we go to scope it out. I see people saying sail sail in the chat.
Sail, sail.
Learn some High
time.
Midgardian. Yeah. Sail sail. Bye bye. Yes, for those who don't know, sail sail is the goodbye, bye bye. Like it's saying farewell. And the game, the in-game language is called High Midgardian. It was a language we made up in-game.
I love that you guys did that. I think it's
Yeah, that's so cool.
definitely reminds me of The Sims, which is
I've heard
great.
that. Yeah.
Big fan.
Major.
I'm gonna level some of these guys up. I'm already. We have the Tinker to level 3. That's perfect. So now we can get some of these upgraded axes and pickaxes, which are going to increase how many materials that we're going to be getting whenever we use them. Just extra helpful for me because I am going to be going out and taking everything from all of the areas. As the hunter.
Right, you're gonna be our resource gatherer.
That's right.
All the resources. And yeah, I was just at the war chest. I saw somebody mention it in chat, but yeah, the war chest is super useful because if you transfer your stuff, everybody's materials can combine and you can craft directly from the war chest. So it's always a good idea to deposit your stuff in there when you're a team, because sharing is nice.
Also helpful too if you're just trying to build all the fortifications and make sure everybody is like at the same level. Definitely need to have that kind of like communal source so that you guys can all work together to be able to take that all down.
Yep.
Of course, you can still keep it on you, but hopefully you don't die somewhere, because then you've got to go back and go get all your stuff whenever you go down.
Exactly. It's kind of good for safekeeping.
Yeah, I'm going to meet the giant. I would like to know what giant this is. So it looks like he's on the east. And
Somewhere to the east.
because of Sydney runes, we can see that there is some land here. There is some shrine, so I think I'm going to go that way and see if there is the giant.
That was something I'd never noticed before, was that by Sydney using her, by using the starter kits that way, you just have all that information for everyone. So
Yeah.
really only one person needs to grab that rune.
Yeah, that's worth it.
Or that starter kit. Yeah, that's totally worth it.
Yeah, and not everyone needs to use these runes, since it's sharing all the information at all. So if you're playing with 10 players, only one needs to equip that runes. And that's also how you should play Tribes of Midgard. You should communicate before launching the game, see who is playing what class, and what runes, what starter kit, etc.
Yeah, speaking of starter kits, I started with the one that gives you the Souls Potion and the Souls Rune, so I threw my potion in the war chest so I don't accidentally use it.
Good idea.
So cool.
Use it whenever we absolutely need it, essentially later.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we will need it for sure.
Oh, for sure. Once those units start coming.
We had somebody ask, can you see the starter kits from the lobby? Yep, that's where you pick the starter kits. You can only see them in the lobby, so you can read up on them there. You can always, yeah, if you forgot to equip it, go out and equip it. But yeah, that's where you'll get that starter kit information.
When you guys were at the village, did you guys grab any personal quests?
Oh shoot, I gotta do that.
I should do that too. Everybody go home.
Right now.
Everybody go back.
I did.
Good. See, JP is the only one of us.
He's the true professional. We all failed.
Let's all gather.
Yeah.
I'm
quest
lying.
board.
I'm just doing it right now because you said
Okay.
it.
Sunny, do you want to talk a little bit about the
Yeah. But
about that?
the quest board. So yeah, you're gonna want to grab these personal quests, one of the personal quests at the start, because it will give you some pretty cool rewards. It shows the rewards visually, as you can see, things like fragments, which are going to be very important to unlock the lair. So that's how you get quest fragments, and then you can get things like souls or weapons or potions. And a little update we had done was now they are ordered from easy to hard, so it's going to be a lot easier to see it visually and decide which quest you want to take. And I'll probably take a medium quest. So I'm gonna grab that. And then when you pick up those quests, it's gonna be marked on the side of your screen as well.
Dude, whoever just leveled me up because you saved my butt against a werewolf.
Oh no.
A+ gameplay?
Also, I'm dropping another marker for more stone and such.
All right.
And I'm unlocking the shrine that's right by it.
Cool.
I saw a question about Fenrir. So we kind of made a presentation of the new Fenrir we'll have in this update. So we'll have two Fenrir. One is the Wolfmancer and the other one is the Doomhowler. And this is the the Wolfmancer is the new variant of the Fenrir. And yes, you will be able to see this Fenrir at the end of this game. So we are trying to beat it. First we're trying to find it, and then we're trying to find it. So yeah, so stay with us. You will see that Fenrir, and you will see if we are successful or not. I guess we'll beat it. So I'm not worried.
Was that a celebratory horn then? I like
I
it.
think so.
I don't know that people use it for anything other than celebratory at this point. As I've been watching people play the game, I feel like they're more like, oh, the timer's done. Let me just hit this button now.
Just for fun.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some people using it for letting people know that they are using Dagny, so the healer.
Yeah.
I think that's a good one, a good way to use that. We designed it like for everything, but mostly to use it when the giant is coming or when you really need help for the giant, for the village, if the night came, etc.
Yeah, and then we have a few comments in chat. Somebody's saying Amy is still a little bit loud. JP, if you're able to turn down maybe a little bit.
I've moved my mic as far away as I can
Okay.
from my face.
Okay. Chat, if you could give us some feedback. That
Are you sure
would be
it's
cool, but I saw-
Amy and not Noel?
I can be pretty loud.
Yeah, Amy is the one who is not on screen right now, so let us know, chat, if it's okay.
Yeah.
We seen somebody asking if there are nerfs or buffs for any of the classes, and yes, we'll have more information on that in the patch notes tomorrow, which will be going out at 8 a.m. Eastern time, so you're able to read all up about the classes, because there are some changes we've made, as we just talked about, some of them being the hunter and its abilities, including the decoy totem, which will appear and will taunt enemies, but now it'll appear all of the time rather than just a % chance of the time. We'll have all that and more in the patch notes tomorrow as well. And somebody's saying, wait, there's a horn. I actually saw a lot of comments about this as well, of people not knowing there was a horn behind Dagny. It is kind of tucked away and hidden, to be fair.
It is, yeah. You kind of only know about it if you like accidentally walk up to it and then see
Yeah.
the thing and or see the UI for it, and then you're like, oh, let me hit this button. Let me see.
I'm gonna put some resources into the gate.
Excellent.
There's a chest here. Where I am, and I pinged that too.
I'm heading towards you.
Yeah, I'm gonna join you guys. It's gonna be a party.
That's what we're doing. We're having a party.
I'm coming. I see somebody as well asking, can you tell us some of the QOL coming in this update? QOL, I don't know why I struggled so hard to say that. It's only 3 letters. But yeah, one of them that we mentioned earlier was the fact that when you use the Bifrost now, say somebody abandons the game, all of their inventory will go into the War Chest, so it's no longer lost. This is something that we know was mentioned quite a bit, and we're happy to say it's now in the update tomorrow. So that's one of them. Another one that had been requested by the community as well was the ability to toggle on and off screen shake. So that's another one if you're not a fan of, the screen shaking. When you have those weapons that are really legendary, you're able to turn that on and off. Those are two I think that come to mind first when I think of the quality of life.
Yeah, there's some good ones. There's just like as a preview, there's also like whenever you place a jar, one of the explosive jars, that will now spawn behind you instead of in front of you, which is very helpful whenever you're trying to run away from enemies and kind of put that in a good position. And then there's also going to be like whenever you're teleporting and you want to go back home, you just have to hit a button. You don't have to like keep, currently you have to move your mouse over there and kind of go that way. Now it's just one click quick, which is great.
Ooh, I found the Jotun.
Which one is it?
It's definitely Angraboda.
We
So-
love that.
Yeah,
All run away.
that is a great early Jotun.
Yeah.
That's super exciting. I'm gonna
Also-
head right over there.
Taking advantage of the night resources you get when she's around, because why not?
Super useful.
Except my sword's about to break, so now I'm running away.
So Angerboda is the dark Yod. She brings darkness around her whenever she's around anything. So all of the nighttime resources will also appear in a radius of her, which is very helpful for gathering some of those things that you need for later, like to get those potions. You're gonna need to get like your night seaweed and your glowing mushroom caps. So her being around early game is actually really good for us because now we can hopefully try and get some of those items before we need them. Just kind of start stockpiling. And her weakness is going to be light because it's kind of like the duality, right? So I think we were talking about it at one point. If you want to kind of like explain kind of the thought process on where that kind of came from, and like having the light versus dark and the
Oh, like the elementals?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was totally zoned out because I was fighting enemies. But yeah, totally. So as you were saying, Angerboda is this mother of monsters. She's darkness. We will definitely, I think Jupe, yeah, is there right now, running through her purple dark aura, and you'll definitely want to have some kind of lightning
Whoa.
weapon would be the most efficient against her. Jupe, don't die. Because yeah, opposite elementals are very useful against each other. Of course, you can still use things like ice or fire, but they wouldn't be as effective as something like a lightning weapon. And those
And
are
then
the. Oh, go ahead.
I was to say, and then the lightning weapons, you can get the materials for those in the land of pools.
I
Yeah,
kind
I
of
don't
want
have the good weapons. And for the
Yeah.
one who were asking what I was doing, I was using the pig to collect some resources. We shared a video like that a few days ago, like a Viking series, in our Viking series of videos, and you can check all of them on YouTube. It's kind of like tricks and tips, I would say, about
Yeah.
tips and tricks about the game. And one of these tricks was using the pigs for harvesting everything. But yeah, it worked. Yeah, it's you need to be you need to have some experience. That's what I want to say. Like, it's kind of hard to have them focusing on you.
a pro move, I think.
Yeah.
If you're able
That-
to not use any weapons and just get all the enemies to knock down your stuff for you.
Yeah.
Super helpful.
For the one time I want to find a Lenorm, I can't.
Well, you can always just go to the sorcerer.
I mean, I could.
Each region has a different sorcerer for it, for those that don't know. And that sorcerer will have different materials that you're going to be able to purchase for souls. And so if you're looking for something that you really need and you're just having a hard time, like with the Lenorm's spike, so that Amy can make her axe, then you can just go there, spend a bunch of souls to go get that material, and then you can go head back and go make it. And that's one way to do it. You can also buy fragments that way. Whenever we get to the Fenrir portion of this, you'll need those different fragments so that you're able to get into his lair. And you can buy some of them through the sorcerers. It's so nice having like the 100% chance on the decoy for the hunter. It's really helpful.
Voila. Yeah. I might head back to Angerboda in the morning. Get a couple hits on her, but I do want to build something lightning eventually. But then, yeah, it requires us to find a
Yeah.
Linner or buy stuff from the sorcerer.
I'm going to do that too. Going to Land of Pool and craft good weapons because I'm not I'm not playing pretty well right now. Like
You got
I'm just working.
Yeah, well, that's why we have these awesome Midgardians actually helping us and actually playing the game for us, so that we can make sure that somebody is keeping us accountable.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, huge thank you, like crazy big thank you.
Massive
To them.
shout out, guys.
They're amazing.
Oh,
if you're
there's
not
a
familiar.
there's a blood moon the next day, like in 10 minutes. We have a blood moon. That's what we can see at the top right. There's a red, how do we say that? The red.
Ring.
What do you say?
It's like a red ring around the compass.
Yeah, I'm talking about the cycle, like the day cycle on the top right. And right now it's like the circle is totally red. So that means the next night will be a blood moon. So if we are going far, we need to come back for the night. And everyone should come back because that would be tough.
Yeah, definitely we should
Fortifications
assemble.
built?
Yeah, I think we have
Wink.
all three gates up at this point.
Awesome. Yeah, those fortifications definitely help. Because then the bad guys can attack those instead of coming into the village and hitting our poor tree.
And we had somebody in the chat again ask when the update is coming. The Mid-saga will come tomorrow. We're gonna start downtime at 8 AM Eastern time, and at that point you'll be able to read the patch notes, and then it should be around 2 hours of downtime. So it should be back up at 10 AM Eastern.
Really excited to see how everybody takes it.
Me too.
Really excited to see people into the game. I'm playing with new Fenrir. I'm playing those daily challenges. I'm playing with the new cosmetics. So excited.
Ooh.
Yes!
Amazing.
Jotun is dead.
GG, guys.
GG.
Oops.
MVP over there.
True.
You were all pretty. Ooh.
I'm running. Oh yeah, and if, as you might have seen come up on the screen as well, it said the Bifrost has come to light. And that means that at this point, if we want to, we're able to take the Bifrost to exit the world. The game will be over at that point, so it's like a permanent exit. And we will get some XP from the game. We'll get everything we would normally get if the game was over. But it's just a way to ensure you're getting things like golden horns and such that you've earned in game. Or you can keep playing and go and fight Fenrir, which is what we're going to do.
Right.
We're going to keep going.
We'll think about using the Bifrost later.
Yes. Only in emergency.
We won't
Only in
use it.
emergency. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna see how long we can go. We're gonna do day 20.
Let's try it.
Noelle, as you die.
Yeah, right as you die.
No.
That didn't hatch. It's fine. It's fine. I did it to myself. Sometimes, you take a trip into a desert and you just let it burn you to death. And that's exactly what happened. Look at this gate. That's
What
a
am I
nice gate.
doing?
We do this tab. Add it. I think I'm gonna try to build some fire weapons to mix things up a bit.
Or the Jotun died, so that we can grab those fragments if we weren't there. I found it.
Okay.
I'm
Go
gonna
to that
mark-
shrine.
Yeah, go to the shrine over by me. That's by the merchant in the Bright Forest. I'll mark it on the map where the Jotun fragment is. But kind of part like what we were saying about the... I'm gonna put 3 skulls. What we were saying about the barriers and how you can kind of like mark for instant loot. You want to do that with the giants too, because whenever you get close to them, it shows you where the loot is. But on the big map, you're gonna need to have somebody mark it for you if they killed it when you weren't around. And then back to just like helpful communication, right? We do have an in-game chat, which is really cool and pretty helpful. You just be like, hey, there's a giant. I killed it. 3 skulls will get you there.
Cool. Scooped it up. Somebody asked a question about the cosmetics, saying would we be able to still get the older cosmetics or the new ones will be in cycle. So just to repeat what the cycle is going to be. So you're gonna see the Viking, the v1.king tomorrow with the update. Then we're gonna be having our Valhalloween event, more on that tomorrow. Then we're gonna be having the Monkey King set that you see us running around in is gonna be afterwards. The other cosmetics are not disappearing forever. There's a chance they will come back in the future. We're just rotating them out right now to make room for all the new stuff that's coming. I feel like we're pretty good and set up for the Blood Moon. I'm gonna try to build up some archer towers just in case.
Someone is asking if we will have any new weapons for the Mid-saga. Yeah, the answer is no, but we will have cosmetics, new runes, new starter kits also. We also will have the Fenrir, a new version of Fenrir. And there's also a new event that will start next week on Tuesday, which is Valhalloween. And as you can imagine, it's about Halloween. And during this event, you will have new challenges and more content. I cannot tell more about it, but you can imagine like it will be about Valhalla and stuff like that. And there is also for this update a ton of quality of life, balancing, and lots of improvement for the game. This is one of our biggest updates so far. And we also are preparing for the next big update, which is the Saga 2, which will come later this week. This week. No, not this week.
Not this week. This
Bro,
year,
We're doing
though.
both.
Saga 2 should be coming later this year.
Yeah, thank you.
We're at the mid-season now, so you can kind of do some math to get an idea of around when we should have that update. Looking forward to that one too. Looking forward to this one. I'm so excited to see alternative Fenrir. I like that we called him that. It makes me think of like my high school days.
Same. That's what I thought of first too. I was like, is he gonna have piercings? Like,
Right? The hair with the
Fenrir.
bangs in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's. I mean, I think he looks way cooler than that for me in high school.
Yeah.
I need to use a Dagny. Someone need that too?
I'll join in.
Sure.
It should be good. It is the Blood Moon, so we all are going back to make sure that our village is defended. From bosses and exploding monsters.
Alright, guys. Let's get it. Blood Moon.
Okay, we have a boss top right.
Top right? Okay.
Oh, Chaz is... okay, I will let you play Chaz.
When the mods are doing far better than we could.
That's why we needed them.
Oh yeah. I'm very serious about it. Far better players than I am.
I mean,
Feel
mods
very
in general are the light.
Okay,
Save
Chaz,
everybody.
you kill the monsters and I collect the loot, okay?
We have a boss top left. Cannot say words.
It's a really good word. It's okay.
Yeah,
got
someone in
one.
the chat saying Chaz is wrecking them. Yep, just absolutely wrecking them. Thank you.
Did somebody get a light axe? Is that what's going on? Just kidding. I'm sure it's just amazing.
Oh yeah.
And if you're like wondering, maybe you haven't played the game yet and you're like, okay, well, I see you guys playing in a group. I wonder what it's like solo, especially with these blood moons. So whenever you level up the different villagers that are in the town, they actually get stronger and they fight for you. So they'll go out and they'll attack some of these hell things as well to kind of like ease that burden from you. Of course, that does mean if you need them to make anything at nighttime, that's going to be really difficult for you. But
Does anyone else need Dagny?
No, I
Good.
don't. I didn't fight.
you collected all the loot, right?
Yeah, I did that.
Okay. That was the important part.
Yeah, that was my
what we-
mission. I did that.
That was what we really needed.
Oops.
You want to go to the left and do the hideout?
Sure, it was funny. I was about to say, you want to go to the right and do the hideout? So we
Okay.
it shows off.
Yeah,
on
we
both
can pick one. We can pick one, left or right, but the shrine is closer on the left. That's where I
Yep.
was thinking to go. Okay,
sides. I vote that one. You're smarter than I am.
let's go. Jipe, if you want to come too.
Yeah, I'm going to follow you. I'm just crafting a new weapon and I will follow you. Nope. Okay, I'm ready. I'm coming.
Chopping trees.
I just did the drone petting animation. I hadn't done that yet. I love it so much.
Animations
does
on the
look
pets, I
cool.
think that they're great.
Yeah, a little backflip.
So cute.
That's exactly how I'd want a drone pet to act, you know, little backflips and stuff.
Awesome. Right, into the hideout with these scary werewolves.
At least it's the werewolf hideout.
Yeah, I'm like, I
Not
like
the
this
troll
hideout.
hideout.
True. Trolls are pretty deadly.
Or the one where you go in and it's like the legendaries.
Oh,
I see that, I run away.
A little bit hard mode for the awesome Midgardians that are helping us, because the world of course scales with how many people are in here, and then they have 4 people that are not holding their weight. Love it. I mean,
No,
I'm
new
assuming
event.
at least one person. Maybe it's just me.
Shout. Oh no! I got you, I got you, I got you. There you go. So yeah, I can revive people quickly because I'm a seer. Super helpful.
Tears are amazing. And we have a new Jotun!
Woohoo!
I said that like I was like really
I was
excited.
should we be celebrating?
I mean, it's kind of cool. I don't know.
There's some exciting things about that fact.
Yeah, we're gonna go find it, and then we're gonna take it down. And then the next Jotun is gonna be harder because we took that one down. And then we're just gonna keep going through this cycle. It's gonna be awesome. Somebody was asking if there was gonna be a way or a mode where we could potentially make Saga mode harder. I saw in chat. It's like, well, just kill the Jotuns as soon as you see them. Forever and ever. But then also, the game's live service, like we're gonna be making a bunch of changes to it, or Norsfell's gonna be making a bunch of changes to it, and you never know. Like, we might be adding something like that in the future. Potentially.
Yeah, we're always
It's
out
still
here
growing.
listening. Yeah, exactly. We're out here like listening to what you have to say. We're always keeping an eye on our Discord, which is an amazing place to be to hang out in. That's where a lot of our community is. I think Guillaume had just dropped the link to the Discord if you want to join that. But also just our socials, whenever you're leaving comments and such, like we're always there, listening to what you have to say. So feel free to always let us know what you think, and we're, as we said, excited to see what you think about this update tomorrow as well. Because there's a lot of along with the big changes, there's a lot of minute changes. I saw some people talking about classes in the chat, and the classes do have some changes to them that we think it'll make it a little bit more balanced overall.
Yeah, a couple of them. I think they're all good.
Yeah.
Easy, like 100%. Really, really solid changes on everybody.
Yeah.
The only one that I can see people being like, okay, well, I really liked being able to take advantage of this, but they know it's an exploit, would of course be the warrior's invincibility whenever they're rolling, but it's still there. The
It's still
timer's
really
just a
good.
little bit less.
Yeah. I've lost all my friends.
I think you and I went down
All
different
of them?
tunnels.
I've definitely done a few hideouts where we didn't realize that we were in a different one.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're just, talking like, yeah, I'm going this way, I'm going this way. Turns out we were in two completely different hideouts.
Oh, someone saved the prisoner. Otto.
Okay,
We did that. Is that you, Noel?
it wasn't me.
It must have been the mods, maybe.
Hmm.
Also, I'm lost. GPay, I think you have to go down.
Okay.
Don't go where I went. I went the wrong way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm following you.
There we go. I found friends.
Cool.
Okay.
hello. Oh,
You're
there
gonna
we go.
Yeah, if you haven't played the game, you're going to want to do hideouts as well, so you can get those awesome hideout fragments, so that you can get to whenever you get to the lair, you're able to put those in there to open that door. Mr. Fenrir. Where am I? In space and time.
No.
I see.
Hello.
Out of here.
Have you mentioned the war chest loot, Sydney? Or Noel or Amy?
I think we mentioned
No.
it earlier on. Or no, but we can definitely talk about it again.
Because it was one of our most asked quality of life features, I would say. Like
Oh, yeah.
when you were playing with random people, like sometimes these people they played until the first giant and then they left the world. And now we have this feature that if you are using the Bifrost, all the loot or the equipment that the player is using will go to the raw chest. So like that, it prevents like people quit early in game without paying everything in the war chest.
Very helpful.
Yeah, it is. I think that will help lots of people who don't play with friends and will just play with people they don't know. I think that might be really useful. And since the game is scalable, that will be more useful.
Exactly. Now that you're talking about it, another quality of life that comes to mind, of course, you'll see these all in the patch notes tomorrow. We don't want to spoil everything, but one of them as well was the waystone toggle. So the waystone is what you see at the bottom of the screen. On GPay's screen, you can see it's a T, and that is your teleportation rune, so that brings you back to the village. But something that had been adjusted was now you can toggle it to either be a click or a hold to use that, because people were kind of confused on which it was or how to work that.
Yeah, on my screen it's air. It's the I'm activating it.
Oh yeah, you're
right
using
now.
a controller, right?
Yeah, I'm using controller.
Oh
my.
Getting kind of
I
anxious
don't want to
seeing as
die.
how- Getting kind of anxious seeing how fast these Jotuns are going down.
Yeah, I was about to say, our mods are literally killing it.
These so whenever you kill a Jotun, it immediately goes on a timer. As soon as you kill it, for the next Jotun to spawn, and of course they get stronger and stronger with each time that you kill one. So I definitely have seen some people that like to Like they'll wait as long as they can, which is generally what I have done in the past, which is why I'm like, oh my gosh, they keep killing him. Very exciting.
Do we have any idea what kind of Jotun it was?
I think it was the thunder. I think it was thunder.
Thank you,
I should not
Sydney.
have done that.
Could have used the
I
chat.
regret.
Wait, are you guys okay? I'm here. Oh, big guy.
I'm just running, guys.
Okay.
But my sword is not
Run
gonna
circles,
survive
run
this.
circles. Oh,
Oh my gosh, run away.
We are the mods.
we are the mod. Oh. Okay, I'm so glad I had potion.
Oh, thank God. We did it!
Right.
That music means we have a chest ready. Yeah, we unlock it.
Yeah.
Somebody in chat was asking about if there were any changes to the naked rune. That one we don't have any changes for tomorrow, so you'll still be able to use that one as you're used to it.
Cool.
I'm gonna grab that potion.
Now that you guys have cleared out the hideout, I too am going to go benefit from your spoils.
Do it!
I also want to make sure we get enough of the hideout fragments, because we should have enough with the 3 of you there, but just in case, I want to get an extra one.
Yeah. We'll wanna start building up that bridge as well.
The only thing it needs is cut stone.
Okay, cool.
So if you have any additional, or we should actually have some in the war chest.
And we should have some for just going through the different barriers. Just now.
Yeah, that too.
So let me
That's probably
check and see how much I can give.
Who's running around without clothes? I've got questions.
When is the monkey available? That's someone who is asking the question in the chat.
So the monkey cosmetic is going to be in the shop after the Valhalloween event. So the Valhalloween event is going to start on the 15th, or the 15th, the 12th rather, and then after that event has ended, which we'll have more information on tomorrow, then the monkey will be in the shop as well.
Awesome.
I love that cosmetic so much. I really like this like cyberpunk Viking one too. Big fan of it.
I like the neon. I like that it glows
cosmetic.
like at night. That's what looks cool.
I love Chloe. I love that, you know, we have so many cosmetics in here that aren't necessarily taking themselves so seriously. Just look like whatever you want.
I just built the bridge. I did everything.
MVP.
You covered it all.
I just put one stone.
Was that all it needed? It was just one stone?
Yeah, I
Sweet.
think that the
Thank
mods
you for all your work.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We would be lost without you.
Hey, whatever it takes, man.
It took that. It took that.
Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't want to stay here.
What are you doing?
I have 2 blessing points. Oh,
So what is the earliest day that you guys have killed Fenrir?
Me?
15. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Kidding.
It's gotta be like, I think I've only done one of like the day 12ers or day 13ers. I've cut it pretty close. But just
So, like-
seeing when you play with people who are very experienced, it's a much different experience, I would say, than if you're learning it for the first time, because it is a game that takes like playing again and again to gain more
Right.
knowledge about it. So if you're playing with the mods, we have that extra help and knowledge to bring us to victory very early on. I'm not cursing us or jinxing us by saying that. I hope we still take down Fenrir, but
We're
we
gonna
have built
kill
the
it.
bridge. yeah, we built the bridge, which is a pretty good milestone by
Yeah.
this day. I would say day 6.
Yeah, that's an extremely good milestone. Like, we are definitely getting to him, and we are definitely going all the way on this, which is going to be
Yeah.
great.
Just have to be conscious of blood moons for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
I like that once the bridge is built, you don't have to worry about having enough stone or anything, so you can just go full, build up the defense, so you can just take him on without thinking about it.
Very true.
Do not.
We had somebody in the chat asking, just arrived to stream, any improvements to combat? Yes, we have done improvements to combat. More about it will be in the patch notes tomorrow, which will be released at 8 a.m. Eastern time. But yeah, generally there's been polish to combat overall. Things like, you know, polish to animations, for example, when you're shielding, which should make things overall a little bit smoother. But yeah, you can read more about that tomorrow for sure. And
All kinds of new juicy stuff.
yeah. Any new pets added? Chicken pet? Not yet.
Chicken
No
pet
chicken
win.
pet.
Chicken
There's a
pets.
monkey, but not a chicken.
Puffin pet win.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe
the internal publishing. That's the one that we're fighting
Please.
for the most. So
The
apparently, a
puffin.
little puffin.
I'm just
Aw.
gonna keep saying it till it happens.
Mhm.
Please.
Speak it into existence.
Mm.
Oh, I am in a very dangerous place.
Where are you? Oh.
I'm in the glacier, which is pretty dangerous.
Oh no!
You have a
Well, what
shrine.
happened?
I mean, you have the
I-
bridge and the shrine. Yeah.
I just really wanted to lose 2,000 souls. Is what happened.
No.
Oh well, they all died.
Well, my soul hurts now.
Oh, you're not dead.
thanks.
You're not. Yes, you are.
It definitely did. Definitely died.
Yeah.
100%. Big dead.
Oh, there's a runes if you want to save souls.
I don't have that
Okay.
rune, though. I do have a lot of Explodion death runes, so everybody around me died as punishment for killing me. So that was really good.
You got your revenge.
I did.
I just realized I bought all this upgraded equipment and never equipped it. I'm gonna equip that now.
That's actually a good reminder. I'm actually going to go sell my low tier gear and then equip the better stuff that I made. I don't like having all the low tier gear clogging everything up. And I'm still on my regular account trying to get the 1,000,000 souls, which I will do. I'm so close to it. So I'm just constantly selling and getting all of that.
Yeah, I haven't done that one either. But I must.
Hard. I do have the 100-day one for survival. That one, I am very happy that I had friends. For
Yeah.
sure.
Me too. For that one.
They're willing to put up with me.
Get out of here, get out of here. Is anybody home at the village or no?
I am.
Yeah,
Aware
I'm
of
back.
all
Okay.
of us.
Okay.
Five.
Let me know if... Okay, cool.
No, don't
Gonna
do
be out
that.
here.
Don't do that.
Somebody asking, do you have some way to deal with AFK players? AFK players do get kicked from the game after 3 days of inactivity, so 30 minutes they will get kicked. As of right now.
Absolutely
Noel, did you do the 100 days yourself? That's a really important
not.
question.
I did absolutely not. I had a friend who was doing it and was so nice to let me piggyback off of his. So I piggybacked off of his with a couple of other people, which was definitely a decent way to go about it for me.
Definitely.
But the people who have done 100 days, like that is so cool. That is awesome for
It's
them.
amazing.
Oh no.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you fine?
Are you sure?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna use my waystone because that's very important. Alright.
This so I'm so used to it.
Yeah, getting you out of those situations. I had somebody asking again in the chat, what time will the update happen? For those of you who are just joining in, we're going to have the Mid-saga update for Tribes of Midgard tomorrow at 8 a.m. EST is when it's going to go down. So you'll be able to see the patch notes at that time, and then there's going to be downtime for about 2 hours. So it should be back up around at 10 a.m. EST. And you'll be able to see those patch notes posted on our Twitter and our Discord and on Steam, of course.
Sydney, you want to stop by Dagny before you run off?
Yes, thank you. I am going to. Good reminder.
Anyone else? 3, 2, 1.
Awesome. I love everybody in the chat sharing their stories about how many days they've survived now.
That's always so great. It's always so awesome to hear all the different ones. Ooh, the lair is up.
Oh wow, already?
Okay.
I believe so. Okay, I'm checking.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
Are you all ready?
I mean, no, but we can just open it up and go in anyway.
Let me just heal a weapon real quick.
Yeah, I will just finish a
purple.
quest just for a weapon and I'll be here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna repair my stuff.
Die, but I'm willing. I'm willing to do it.
Chaz is all in on us going.
Okay.
If there is anybody that's worried about like needing to do the 100-day before season 2 content, you'll still be able to do that achievement after Saga 2. So you don't need to stress too hard about it if you have been stressing about it. But if you want to get it done so you don't have to think about it again, I totally understand that.
Alright, I'm stepping into the lair.
Okay, I have the Baldur's Gate. That would be easy. So Baldur's Gate, as you just see, it's 3 golden horns. So you can use golden horns in game to buy like legendary weapons, and that's also yeah, as you can see. So here it's 3 golden horns. I don't know if yeah, it was the case for this one, and also some rare resources. And this one will help us to have health when we beat Fenrir, so that would be really useful.
I love that weapon so much. It's such a good one.
And yeah, and don't worry if you like golden horns are pretty rare. Like you need to play to have some of them, but we will increase. Like you will have different ways to have a golden horns in game. So don't worry, you can buy. You can use your golden horns to buy some legendary weapons like that. And I think that would be worth it for this game. Oh, I just used the lair.
Yep, we're in here already.
Okay,
We're
you're
waiting for
already
you.
in? Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Cool. Whoa. That purple.
Yep.
It is. It looks a little different in there too. Love it. It looks so cool.
This is my first time with the new one.
Missed. Yeah.
Oh, I will activate it.
This one is more like
Do it.
Go for it.
this one is more like a shaman kind of theme to him.
Magical.
Let's go.
Right.
Wow.
I'm only a little bit scared. It's fine.
Yeah. We need
I'm
your, we
so
need your support,
excited.
chat.
I'm so excited.
Oh, I was right under him.
Look at him. He looks a little bit
Hey.
different too. He's got all these cool little runes. Definitely just got stepped on immediately.
Yeah. I didn't bring any potions. What am I doing?
Oh no.
Oh, I don't have potions either.
Yeah.
So we're
I
going
made
to
those.
die. It's okay.
I have some
Fine.
potions. It's okay because we can always come back.
Yep. That's true.
GP of Baldur's Blade for just this reason.
Yeah. Can you heal me?
Oh,
I would like a
actually.
heal.
Fair enough. I have
Yeah, I need to.
no. The wolves.
Oh crap.
Oh, I
got them.
ensnared, or they
Oh,
got
crap.
ensnared
Okay,
in
I'm
the
down.
seers.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down on that. Yeah, no potion. That's a big misplay.
Sydney, if you come by me, I can heal it a little bit.
There
Okay,
it
there
is.
you go. Okay, I'm just gonna focus these little guys right now. Oh, duh, that was dumb. Yeah, take that
Oh,
potion.
wait. Why? Oh wait, I got him. Nice. Thank you. There's still more potions left over there. Yeah, this guy's got a bunch of mini wolves that come and attack you and just try to distract you from killing him.
All right.
Out of here.
I like how we're all like kind of quiet because we're like, yeah, I gotta focus.
I'm
Gotta kill
very
him. Gotta bring him down.
Oh no.
Not fight me.
Let's go.
We're doing pretty good. Like we've already got him down a pretty decent amount.
Ow.
Oh,
Ah. Oh no.
Did that leap? Yeah, that took us all out. Okay. Wait. Oh, there we go.
yeah, Sydney.
Good,
Awesome.
good, good.
Whew.
Big boy jumping.
Yeah, I do like the inclusion of the new little wolves that are coming out.
Oh no.
Oh.
Ah, damn it, the wolves killed me.
No. That's all right. We'll need to go back to the village soon anyway.
Oh, I'm not in a good spot. Yikes. I'm good.
We'll have happening soon. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I know why.
Oh no.
There's so many.
Yippee, yippee.
We got you. We got you. We got you.
Oh
You
man.
did it.
Get away
I love
from
that
us.
quick revive.
Oh my gosh, the seer is just.
Yeah.
Love that class.
Yeah.
The Seer's quick revive is clutch in a situation like
Life-saving.
Fenrir.
Thank you, chat, for the encouragement. Don't die. You're our only hope. I'm sure we're trying not to. Oh no!
JP, no! I'm gonna get
It's
Sydney first on
All of
five.
us. Yeah, because then I can quick revive. There we go.
Okay, okay.
Oh, nope,
Cool.
out of that.
Oh
no.
Bye, Amy.
Those-
It was good knowing you.
No.
Thank
you.
I was gonna save you and then there was no
Oh.
chance. Oh no, more wolves. And rocks. It's all bad.
What?
Oh, there's so many.
It's nighttime at the village.
I love this. Do you guys know if he spawns more wolves with more players? You can say no.
I'm not sure.
I'll check on it.
I'm not sure. We should check that.
I didn't do that, guys. I came
What?
back to the village because it's night. You know, I did
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
That was 100%. We should
It was
actually.
intention.
That was
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, really pro plays. Yeah, no, it wasn't a
Yeah.
misclick.
I
It
think-
wasn't a
I think
misclick
that
at all.
was a really solid
Yeah.
idea.
Please trust me.
Actually, yes, it is.
I might TP back. Just
I
get more
think everybody
potion.
should go back.
It's okay. The tree is dying. It's fine.
Well, it's not dying, but yeah. Is anybody else still at Fenrir? Yeah.
And I let the gate open.
I just came back to help.
Yeah, top right, the gate is open.
Got it.
Right. Repair my sword so I don't get.
Oh no, Jazz.
No!
All right.
While we're in the village, we can look at chat a little bit. Yeah, I see somebody asking about crossplay. We have no news on crossplay just yet, but as soon as we do, we'll be sure to share something about it. You can be sure.
Yeah, you can make sure to follow all the social channels as soon as we know anything more. Like that's the first place
Oh.
you're gonna see it too.
Yep.
Whip.
Yep.
Rip Sydney.
My camera. I'm gonna switch
Oh,
that
no.
up right now. My
We
camera.
lost her
I'm coming back. I promise.
forever.
That was it. Her time on Midgard was done.
I'll be back,
Fenrir.
y'all. Give me 1 minute. Fenrir got me.
We have any reference for where the Jotun is, by the by?
No. I will go on a mission. We'll find out.
Cool. I might join you just because.
Yeah, the Bloodman is coming. Wow. Will be tough. Are you still here, Sydney, or just no cam?
Yep, I'm still here. I'm still
Okay.
here.
Yeah, we can get Fenrir down a really good amount today. Which is fine. Okay, so the Jotun is kind of sparse still, which is great.
Yeah, I'm back to Fenrir
Okay.
with some potions and and my weapon, my sword.
Prepared. It is the Ice Jotun.
Sweet, I got a fire sword.
Oh, perfect.
Oh.
Me too.
Oh,
Perfect. You guys will be able to take him down super quickly.
do
Yeah,
you
I
want
might
to
actually
take
bounce
down
over there.
the giant first?
I'll go over there and at least hurt him
Okay.
while you guys work on Fenrir, so we're not doing everything bad at once.
Okay. Hello, you.
Yeah, I'm not doing a ton of damage to him. But JP, definitely be in there with Fenrir the whole time.
Yeah.
Got him. You're gonna... Are you using the fire axe, Amy?
I have the fire. I have Golovig's sword.
That's a good sword.
JP, I'm back, by the way.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're fighting.
I
Don't
can't
worry
right
about it.
now. But, stop it! They're burning me.
Somebody in the chat is asking about decreasing or disabling certain visual skill effects. We are looking to have more accessibility options in the future. For now, there are some settings
You're
where
back,
you can
Cindy.
change them to like low or medium, etc. And edit and like turn off or keep on lower the shadows and texture effects and stuff like that too. In case you really need it.
Oh, there is two Fenrir? What is Hattie?
Hattie, Skull and Hattie.
Oh
Are
my
they
god.
here?
So when
And school?
when that big old Fenrir hits 50%, he spawns 2 baby Fenrirs? I don't know.
But we already had two, I mean, many babies Fenrir. Well, why two more?
I mean, why not though?
I'm
True.
like I'm
Why
playing
not?
like I'm discovering it, you know, like it's a surprise.
Oh,
But I knew it.
I got completely. I just lost so many souls. I forgot to put them into the tree.
Oh no!
My god. It's fine.
Rookie mistake. But was it 2,000? Or am
It
I still
was-
the champion?
I think it was like 1800. So
Okay,
you're
okay.
still the champion.
Yay.
It's fine.
Oh, this one.
Sorry, hold on, Noel.
I feel like I'm dead weight for you right now.
No, you're fine. That's normally me, so I'm happy to return the favor.
Okay, I'm dead. Wow.
Oh man, I love it. There's so much chaos going on.
No, 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 no. Oh, I missed
Oh,
that he was
both
doing
of
that.
us.
Wait,
Yeah. I think we will need to do the Blood Moon together, all together, and then all
yeah.
together come back to Fenrir
Go
because
to Fenrir. Yeah.
yeah,
That
because
sounds like
he's
a good
really
plan.
tough this time.
Wait, did you get back up?
I'm a warrior. I self-revive.
Warriors are
And-
so cool.
That's why I love them. If you're as death prone as I am, they're a good class choice.
I completely understand. I was playing just warrior for the most part until I unlocked seer. And hunt. I actually did really like Hunter. I'm really excited with the new changes and being able to get double of everything. I was definitely one of the whiners as well. He was like, okay, but I thought that if I picked it up with my, or if I like chopped it down, I could get more.
Yep.
So I'm really excited to go back to being a gatherer on here. In the same way.
Morning, we had somebody in the chat. Where's that question? Yeah, how do you guys go about user suggested ideas? Are there any in this update? Yes, there are community and user suggested ideas in this update. We're always keeping an eye out for what everybody thinks about the game, whether it be like through social media or our Discord as well is a big source of community chatter. We have a channel in there specifically called Suggest an Idea, if you've ever stopped by there. And it's where you can post an idea about the game and there will be thumbs ups and downs, and the community themselves can actually thumbs that up if they feel the same about a suggestion, and then we actually track them. So we're able to, you know, we take these into account, of course, when we want to make updates or changes. And there are, I think you'll see tomorrow with the patch notes, quite a few that were community influenced as well, especially a lot of these quality of life ones that we've been talking about. Like when somebody leaves the world, their equipment now goes into the war chest instead of leaving with them. That was a big one that was mentioned quite often by the community. But yeah, we're always listening to what you guys have to say. Of course, we want to know what you think about the game, and we're excited to see what you have to say tomorrow about all the changes and even the minute ones to see how it changes your gameplay.
That's a good point, and we also have the forum if you want to go deeper or if you want to discuss about the suggestions. So we have the Tribes of Midgard forum. You can post like all the screenshots you want, a video or anything if you want to go deeper. That's what we're trying to do since now 2 years, collecting, I mean more than 2 years, 3 years now, collecting feedback from our community. We did a lot of closed alpha, open betas, etc. So it's really important for us to have this feedback. So that's what Cindy just said. Like, if you have anything tomorrow, any suggestions, any feedback you want to share with us, feel free to do it on Discord, forum, social media. If it's a short feedback, we would love to read that. It takes time to read all of that, to be honest. Like after the release was pretty insane because we had a lot of feedback. We want to do like we want to do everything you say. You know, you have a really great ideas. Everyone has great ideas. You're all saying good stuff about the game, and we see that you love the game and you want to see the game. Like you want to see the improvement in game, etc. And yeah, it takes time. So we are collecting everything. We're trying to put it in our roadmap, and yeah, I'm trying to collect all of this feedback.
Have long feedback and you can shorten it, that's ideal. I know some people in the chat have lots and lots that they like to talk about all the time, so.
Right, we have quite a few of us here at the village, which is nice for the blood moon.
Okay, someone died in the south, Noel. Oh.
Somebody might have died in the south.
No, Noel.
Sorry, I didn't want to put the spotlight on you.
No, it's okay.
Oops. I always do that. I accidentally close the gate trying to take things.
Leave it open, and then they won't attack it. Just make sure they don't break through.
Does anyone have one large bone that I could have? I have 4 large bones. I need 5.
I might. Give me a blood moon.
Yeah, you know, I'll give you a blood moon.
Okay. I can work with that. It's like, why am I not doing any damage? It's because my axe just got destroyed. And of course I just died, so I don't have enough souls to go repair it.
Sick.
The curse. How is this so low health? I think it's intentional though.
Yeah, we were also talking about suggestions, but we also have a channel for bugs reports. If you want, I read someone mentioning like a localization bug in the chat. If you see anything like that, we have a channel on Discord, which is our bugs reports, and you can address that here. If it's a minor bug, like if it's something like if you don't have any, I don't know, internet issues or something like that, we will collect that bug and we'll put that in our roadmap too. And also, like, you can vote for bugs if you see a bug that you have. You can vote saying, oh, yeah, I have the same bug, and like that we see how many times this bug came.
So Amy, I have bad news.
No!
No bad news.
I have news that is not great, but is not bad. My large bone that I have for you is in Fenrir's cave right now, getting chomped on by a bunch of doggos, so...
Dang it, doggos!
Are we all ready for Dagny? Are we all ready for Fenrir?
I'm here.
See... Oh yeah, there is also the giant coming.
True.
Which is a bit far, but maybe we can... Yeah, we can
was
try
a
fighting the
little
giant
far.
first.
True. I do have that fire weapon.
Yeah, I will help Cheers and Temporary. And also we're talking about updates, like the new Mid-saga update will come tomorrow, but we also have an event next week. We are keeping this secret for now because we want to reveal more tomorrow and during the week. So yeah, keep in touch, keep aware tomorrow to check that new update. I mean, the new event, sorry, not an update.
Yeah, it's gonna be spooky season.
Yeah.
Spooky season!
I can't wait, to be honest. Like, I know what is coming, and we have this week we have a lot of surprise to share with you. Also, many things. You know what I'm thinking about, guys, right? This surprise, this specific surprise. Yeah. Okay. No.
I think so.
I mean, I'm so excited to find
There's
out
a
what it
lot.
is tomorrow.
The
Yeah,
thing
I'm
we showed
excited.
at the end of the kickoff, Sydney.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, there's gonna be more surprises tomorrow. You will see. I'm sure you'll be glad to see them.
Yeah.
That's all we can say. Some other
And if you
people
were
saying I
just-
love spooky season. Oh, go ahead, Noel.
I also enjoy it. If you are just tuning in or are curious of what we're doing, so we're playing Tribes of Midgard. It is a 1 to 10 player kind of like survival roguelike mash of a bunch of different genres. We are currently trying to hit the kind of end game mode of that roguelike aspect of it, where you are killing the Saga boss. And tomorrow, what we were talking about at 10 a.m. Eastern, we will have a Mid-saga update where there will be a few... Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm laughing at!
What's happening?
Are you good?
I'm sorry,
No?
it just really distracted me. It's very funny, and I can't wait to go down there, but I really need JP here first. And, so tomorrow, there's going to be a brand new Fenrir variant for people who have been playing the game before. They are used to having a... I guess we're just going down. Let's just
Okay.
do it.
Let's
For
go.
those that have played the game before, there's a new Fenrir variant. There is the Fenrir that we all know and love. But then there is also this bad boy, the Wolfmancer, who definitely is spawning a bunch of other wolves in the area, which is brand new. And he has a whole new moveset. Which should be pretty exciting. It's a 50-50 chance on which Fenrir you're gonna get. So hopefully, when you go in there, you're gonna get you'll get to see him first, just to see, just to test.
Oh,
And there are going to be a few new challenges around the new variants as well. So you'll be able to get some XP and things like that. Also, there are going to be daily challenges, speaking of XP, so that you can go a little bit, can keep progressing on that Sega track a little bit faster. We're also going to have this 2 new cosmetic sets, which you can see that we've been rocking. We have the Viking set, which is this awesome futuristic one, and then the monkey set. The monkey one will be after the Halloween event, and the retro Viking looking one is going to be in the shop starting tomorrow. There's also new runes. There are going to be 5 new runes. Yeah, 5 new runes starting tomorrow, and you'll be able to unlock those a couple of different ways, kind of similar to how you were able to unlock them before. And then there's also going to be 3 new starter kits.
Yeah, stay until the end of the stream. We are going to show you everything that Noel just mentioned after we kill Fenrir. So in
yeah.
2 seconds.
Shortly. Yeah, this guy isn't standing a chance.
I have broken my weapon, but I'll just go in with punching. It's fine.
Did you kill Skull and Matty?
Yep, we killed them.
Yes, someone did that? Wow.
Oh no, Fluffy is down.
Fluffy, I got you. There you go.
Oh no. Oh no, the wolves are back.
Oh boy.
Oop.
Oh no. Oh, I do not want to die. I'm down underneath Fenrir.
If I kill Fenrir, it's a joke.
Thank you.
Come on, Fenrir. Yes!
GG.
Yes.
There we go.
What's up?
Yes. There you go, and you can see some of
9
those.
days.
Yeah, we did pretty good. You can see some of these achievements popping probably, I think. And there are new achievements for killing both Wolfmancer and Doomhowler. That's the other one's name. We did it!
Like while we're all just chilling for a second, like,
No.
okay.
After that.
Yep.
Good job, my drone.
I can hear all like the robotic noises. So cute.
Yeah, the celebratory pets.
I love it.
We did it! Good job! We killed it!
Thank you guys. Thank you for the GGs.
Yes, thank you. We are also excited about it.
So are we going to day 100?
Oh yeah.
17 hours?
17.
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's
do it.
go.
Let's go. We're streaming this.
I'm sure I've got some caffeine somewhere.
We don't need it. We're gonna run on pure adrenaline.
Cool. Is there anything else you want to show in game, or do we go to the? We're going back to the lobby and try to make a run. What do you want to do, guys?
That's up to you.
Uh,
Our mods are not happy with day 100.
No,
Yeah.
no, we are not going to do
Probably
that.
like, please kill me now. Well,
Yeah, day
Could go
127, the first alphas. Yeah, that was pretty insane. Like 2 or 3 years ago when we started with the closed alphas, was pretty cool to see people reaching that days. Like that. That's so cool.
it's still really cool to see people making it to day 100.
yeah.
It's been interesting to see, especially with like some of the changes and stuff
Yeah.
too.
Definitely. While we're here, like near the quest board, JP, you can go in the longhouse here.
Oh
Because
yeah,
some people aren't aware that this is the golden altar is in the longhouse.
let's see
kind of-
this. Do you have
Yeah.
any golden horn?
I do.
Perfect. There you
Lucky
go.
loot. I think I already
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah, because we had talked about all the new runes that are coming, the 5 new runes that are in the game, but now there's 35 total. But here you can spend a golden horn to get a random rune. So this is a nice way to like kind of roll the dice and see what you get. If you're you want to try to get 5 of the same rune because they do stack, so you can become pretty powerful if you have 5 of the same.
You can also go in here and like, whenever you first load into the game, if you have the golden horns for it, just go in there and see what runes you get and just build around those.
Yeah.
I know that was like kind of some of the fun intention, but those are mostly completely random as far as runes dropping. Some like the rarer runes do apparently have a better chance to drop in more difficult areas, and it kind of like scales with that. But other than that, they're supposed to be completely random when you get them. That's one of the things that was definitely wanted in the game by the devs.
Yeah, and somebody made a good point that yeah, the more you spend, the higher the cost. So when you spend 1, then the next one will be 2, then 3, and so forth. So keep an eye on how many golden orns you're spending, for sure. Yeah, everybody, Wyatt, what is everybody doing in the village? I'm coming to you.
We are celebrating the new pet, the
The
new Wukong.
monkey!
He's so happy, like
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the animation. I know, like I've probably played 10 times the animation during the day. But yeah, I love what the animators team did is really awesome. Like there's a lot of improvements also. Like we'll share tomorrow in the patch notes. Thanks to the devs that they worked hard this last months to have a better game. We worked hard to collect all the feedback from the community, etc. And all together we're getting a really good game. I personally love it. I play Heroes of this game, and we'll have more time to play this game in the future. Also, something I would like to say today. That today is the first stream we are making with Sydney and Gearbox and Noel and Amy, etc. And we plan to have more of these streams to discuss with you, to maybe reveal new updates, new features, etc. So this is just the beginning of that. We are trying to have something regularly. We'll see how we are going to do that. But yeah, you will have more of these streams and will be better. We will have more content to reveal. You will have a ton of stuff to see in our Dev Talk streams. Cool. I think we can use the Bifrost. And
Bifrost out of here.
Yeah, and do your last recap of the Mid-saga content, and then we are good.
Let's do it.
Big agree.
And there is, I see a question in stream about the video and the stream being available to watch later. The plan is that we will have a video on demand, correct, guys?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the plan. And then we're looking to make sure that we get that on YouTube as soon as we can as well. So you can watch it there as well. If you're asking about patch notes, those are going to be live whenever maintenance starts tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern. And you can go through there and get all of the little details about all the stuff we kind of talked about here. And then anything else that we maybe didn't talk about that's still also coming with the patch as well. No, thank you.
Thank you.
No, well done, the team. I did nothing, guys, and you know that. I know you're trolling me. But I did nothing. I just walked around and and that's it.
Yeah, we were 4 actors with dead weight.
Yeah.
It was great. But the mods killed it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Heroes.
Heroes.
The silent heroes of this game.
Oh no, I didn't defeat enough troll-type enemies to get the golden horns for today.
Oh.
I beat enough goblins for my horns.
I was missing 1. That's so sad.
Oh.
That's okay.
Yeah, this is great. I'm really excited with the daily challenges. I really think that's going to help people be able to make it through their saga tracks that were a little bit like concerned with the pacing. I think that's going to help exponentially on being able to make sure that you hit that level 50 by the end of the season. I know I've got like 4 more levels to go on my personal, so I'm really looking forward to being able to knock that out super quickly.
So what do you think about Fenrir, the new variant of Fenrir?
I am so
Ooh.
excited. I love it.
I
I
like
love
him.
having all the wolves being so overwhelming.
Wow.
I think it's gonna add like a fun little challenge to people.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to make sure we really highlight though that Doomhowler is not the same. We actually did a playtest on our side a week or 2 ago, and it was the first time seeing either of the new variants, and we beat him, but he kicked our butt a little more than we thought he would. So he's not the same Fenrir you're used to from before the Mid-saga update.
Yeah, he has kind of like how we saw whenever Wolfmancer hit 50%, he summoned those 2 big doggos. Doomhowler also has another attack that happens whenever he hits around that, that he starts bringing out and making it a little bit more hazardous for everyone.
Yeah, I think the Wolfmancer, like you need to check what Fenrir you will have. So you have 50% to have the Wolfmancer and also 50% to have the Doomhowler. And you are just able to know that when you unlock the layer. So I think it's a bit tougher to beat the Wolfmancer since it's new and we don't know the meta, etc. But I can imagine that it will change the strategy to beat this Fenrir. I can imagine like we say during this game, we have to be 8 of us. Like all the team needs to be here because we need to focus on the Wolf and on the Skull and Matty, and like we need to have some strategies to beat that Fenrir. So I can imagine it change a little bit the meta and the preparation to beat the Fenrir. I don't know what you think about that, guys.
I mean, you're totally right in saying that it's kind of, it brings more unexpectedness, I would say, because you're not really sure which Fenrir you're gonna get. And then, like anything, even with default Fenrir, players had to go in, and I had to go in and see how to fight Fenrir and kind of get used to his moveset. And now we have this whole variant, which you'll have to get used to this new moveset. So I think, yeah, it'll take some time to kind of learn those patterns and learn how to best defend against those wolves. For example, we were talking about those new runes, which bring in some more mob explosiveness, which can really help in these kinds of situations. So I think it's more thinking about how you're going to set up your runes to kind of face this Fenrir if you are to run into him. But there is a bit of chance that's left up to it, which I think it's kind of exciting because you're not really sure what you're going to get. And then even the default Fenrir having that little buff now being Doomhowler, I think brings more dynamism to what was just Fenrir. So yeah, I feel the
I'm
same.
really excited to take him on solo because I haven't done it yet just by myself. I want to see how that goes.
That's gonna be a different experience, I think.
Oh,
than
yeah.
What we had today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried it solo, and it's well balanced because we have a solo mode, and on Saga mode, you can play with friends or with random people, but you can also play solo, and it's well balanced. Like it's quite a challenge, and that's the purpose of this boss. Like Fenrir is a challenge, but yeah, solo it's doable. You can do it, but you will need some potions, like I did kind of, and more more potions, like maybe invisible potions or good runes too. Like, to be honest, during this stream I haven't played with any runes. I haven't checked that at all. I was more focused on the stream itself, but when you're a pro player, that's something you need to look at. The runes you are using, the starter kit you will use, also the equipment you will craft, of course. And there's a lot of strategies. If you're not comfortable with these strategies, you have a helpers group on Discord and on the forum who can help you to teach you how to play the game and how to beat Fenrir. But I think solo is doable. That's what I wanted to say.
I had somebody ask about classes and more specificities on if they would be changing tomorrow. You'll be able to read more up on that in the patch notes tomorrow, which will be posted at 8 a.m. EST, which is when the downtime will begin, and then it'll last about 2 hours. So then the game should come back up around 10 a.m. EST. Of course, we'll have everything posted in our Discord and on our socials, so you can just follow us there. Tribes of Midgard, and the Discord link was also just posted in the chat. And yeah, we can go over a little bit more of the recap if we wanted to recap those for those who may have just joined us or those who just want a reminder of everything that's coming in the patch tomorrow. If you want to start with the cosmetics, maybe, JP?
Yeah, totally. So right now we are watching the Fenrir. We already discussed about that. Something I've played during this stream is the new cosmetic, the Wukong cosmetic. I will hide yeah, perfect. The Monkey King cosmetic with the pet. That's something new we'll have. I love the shield, by the way. Like, look at this shield. It's awesome. I repeated it during the stream. I love the animation with the pets. This is my favorite so far, and I played it 10 times today. But
The King cosmetic set will be available after the Valhalloween event, which the Valhalloween event is going to start October 12th.
so next week, in 8 days, 7 days, depending where you are right now. Something we already announced is the Viking cosmetic set. So if you already played Tribes of Midgard a few weeks ago, you have noticed that you now have the drone pet, which is a raven. And so to go with that pet, we now have a Viking cosmetic set, like a futuristic Viking set. I love this art. Like the neon effect here are so brilliant. Also in game, I wasn't able to show you that today, but I know that some mods were playing with that, and we saw lots of drones in game. So yeah, so we have this drone, really cool. I don't know. I mean, I know that they will be available with golden horns, and will be kind of free with golden horns. And yeah, that's one of my favorite cosmetic sets also.
Yeah.
Cool. And another thing we have is the new starter kits. So we have 3 new starter kits for this Mid-saga update. We have the Life Giver starter kit. Do you want to talk more about it, Sydney or Noel, about this 3 starter kits?
Sure. Yeah, I know Noelle's in there in chat answering some questions, which is awesome. But yeah, we can talk a little bit more about it. There's these 3 starter kits. So we have a lot of starter kits existing already, but these ones are going to be the new additions. The Life Giver, which is where you start with the Healing Brew, which is something that gives you and everyone around you health, and a Life Loot rune, which is one of the new runes, which is where if you defeat enemies, there's a chance that they will drop little health orbs, which will give you 200 HP each. That's it's very much as it's described, the Life Giver kit. Then we have the Life and Death, which is kind of like a duo. It's a kind of really cool duality starter kit. The Last Laugh rune being one of them, which is it's like the opposite of the Bjorn Agast rune, because the Bjorn Agast one is where when you revive a teammate, it'll cause a little explosion to everybody around you. And then the Last Laugh one is when you die, it'll also cause an explosion. So it's a very explosive starter kit. And then last is the Shield Defense starter kit. So you start with the Shiver Shield tier 3, which is normally you're only able to find that in the higher tier glacier biome. So it's really nice to be able to start with the shield. And the Making Waves rune, which is another one of the new runes, where if you're shielding for 3 seconds, it'll cause this medium explosion around you. So it's really up to you. Depends which kind of starter kit you like to use.
And do you know how to unlock these 3 starter kits?
Yeah, so these can be unlocked by completing the challenges in-game. So we have new challenges that are coming into play. The new Saga challenges will involve the new Fenrirs, so the Doomhowler and Wolfmancer. And as you complete challenges surrounding them, you'll get access to this new stuff, which is cool.
Yeah, and talking about challenges, we also have a new daily and weekly challenges. We let you earn some golden horns experience, but also maybe it's something else in the future. and that's like we are starting this tomorrow, so you will be able to see new daily and weekly changes.
Yeah, and I'm so glad to see there's a lot of people in the chat saying looking forward to that shield starter kit. So hope to see you use it tomorrow.
Yeah, we haven't unlocked this new starter kits yet, so we are not able to look at that. But yeah, and also we will have new runes tomorrow. 5 new runes, 1 uncommon, 1 rare, 1 epic, and 2 uncommon and 1 common. Sorry, 1 rare and 1 epic. The first one is the life loot. So the rune is something you can find in game when you're opening a chest or after killing certain enemies. You'll be able to find these runes. We now have 35 runes total, so we are adding these 5 new runes in this wall rune system we have in game. That helps you have a roguelite mechanics in game, etc. So we have the life loot runes, which allow you to defeat enemies. We have 20 chance to generate orb that grants 200 HP, which is pretty cool. Like it's a common runes, but it's pretty cool because you can earn some HP by doing that, and you have a 1 chance of 5 to get that orb. And we also have this making waves runes, the Burn Outcast runes, the Storm Chaser, and the Bon Voyage. That's a French.
Bon voyage.
Yeah, that's a French I would say.
Yeah, I quite like that one. That one gives, we didn't see it in game, but that one gives a pretty cool VFX as well. So when you pick that up, let us know what you think of that. It's a pretty great explosion, even though it is epic, so it might take some chasing to get.
That's cool. So this is your favorite, like the epic one is your favorite?
I would say it's the coolest. Storm Chaser is pretty cool because you have that Thunder Orb, but I really do like the Bon Voyage. It feels very powerful when you have it.
With my luck, I would get it and forget I had it, and things would start exploding, and I'd be like, "What's happening?"
What is going on? Yeah, and then there was that other sheet that Chipe had showed that had the recap of all the runes. We will be sharing something like this very soon. We had shared one when there was 30 runes, but it kind of recaps all the runes that are in game. There have been some changes made to rarities, which we'll explain more in the patch notes tomorrow, with the goal to overall balance everything, as we noticed some runes were getting less use than others, so we wanted to kind of balance things out that way.
And you'll be able to read about all of those in those patch notes. And again, those are going live at 8 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning.
Cool. That's awesome. And we also have the Valhalloween event next week. And we have more news about that tomorrow. Is that correct, Noel? We are sharing everything tomorrow?
Yeah, there will be, we'll have more info released into the wild about Valhalloween and everything that you're going to want to know about the events around then. So keep an eye out. Make sure to follow Tribes of Midgard on all of our social medias. Join the Discord. We post everything everywhere. So those are great opportunities to make sure that you don't miss anything at all.
And if you watch the VOD of this stream, you will see that I shared a sneak peek. It wasn't my intention, but I shared a sneak peek about Valhalloween. But I won't say anything else. It was not a huge sneak peek. Like, if you were aware, you will understand what it is.
You're saying I don't have to get mad at you, JP? Is that what you're saying?
Please don't. Please don't.
You're fine.
Don't fire me, please.
I don't have nor want that power.
Yeah, no, I actually can't do that.
Okay, so it was intentional. I'm kidding. No, it wasn't. Yeah, so we have more to share about Valhalloween. Tomorrow. And also something we can't show you with the images, but it's a lot of quality of life improvements lots of balancing. Also, we fixed some bugs too, and we are still looking at more improvement in the future. And that's something we already said. But if you have any feedback, suggestions about the game, we have a Discord. We also have our forum and our social media. If you want to share a short feedback about the game or short idea about the game, we would love to hear everything you have to say about Tribes of Midgard. And yeah, I think we are pretty good with everything we wanted to share with you today. Do you have anything else, guys, to talk or to discuss about Tribes of Midgard? And also, do you have, guys in the chat, do you have any questions about Tribes of Midgard? Any question for the developers? We went with them during this last month, so we know everything. And and if you have any question about this update or anything else, how many times we beat Fenrir? For me, it's 1. It's today.
Amazing. Yeah, of course. Feel free to drop into the chat, or like always, like GP just said, just come to our socials, comment on anything. We'll be there to reply to you. And honestly, this, as we just said, or if somebody's just joining, this is our first kind of dev talk that we've done in this type of format. It was super exciting to do for everyone here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the congratulations when we killed Fenrir. Thank you for all the kind words about the game. We're just so excited to have our first ever Mid-saga update. So we're looking forward to what you have to say tomorrow. Honestly, from everybody at the team, thank you for joining us for this dev talk. And follow us, of course, on Twitch if you want to see more of these, because we want to do more of these in the future. And yeah, we'll keep an eye on the chat for a little bit here, but that's all I have to share. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us while we shared everything about the Mid-saga. There's more coming tomorrow. You will see that in the patch notes tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern. Write it down. Don't forget it. Yeah.
I see a question about PlayStation 5. I know that we received some comments about PlayStation 5 FPS issue. I don't want to spoil tomorrow bug fix, but I can tell you that, yeah, that's something we are currently looking at. We did a lot of improvements this last weeks. And I mean, we will have an improvement tomorrow during this new update, and we are still monitoring that. That's something we are doing since a few weeks now, and we are trying to have all your feedback about that. It looks better on our side, but we are still monitoring that issue.
Exactly.
Is that correct, guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
We're still paying attention to it, still very aware, and I know you guys are working on improvements every patch. So
yeah,
it is a constant thing that we are trying to get to.
And as somebody just said in the chat, of course, our goal is to have a VOD of this, so you'll be able to rewatch everything that we just talked about. So it's okay if you just arrived, you just got here. Don't worry, we'll have this for you to watch again.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Thanks for watching us and cheering us on.
Thank you so much for hopping in and watching with us and watching us experience Fenrir for the first time for ourselves, at least on my side, and I think Noelle's side too, the new Fenrir.
Yeah, I have not got to see Wolfmancer in action, and that was an awesome time to see it.
Cool.
So yeah, I would like to say thank you too. If you have anything else to add, guys, let me know. If not, I'm going to close the stream. I will click on this button and we'll be all muted, and that will be the end of this amazing stream. I would like to thank you, Amy, Noel, and Sydney. Just a quick reminder, Amy is the brand manager at Gearbox. Noel is a wonderful community manager at Gearbox. She's so helpful, and it's because of her that we are doing all of this on social media, etc. And also Sydney is a community manager here at Norsfell, and I'm also community manager at Norsfell. So you have 3 community managers today. Wow, that's amazing. So I would like to thank you guys because we did it. We beat Fenrir. I think that's the first time we did that together, so I'm really happy. I will celebrate that tonight alone. And yeah, so happy we did that together. Thank you, the mods, playing with us today. I think it's because of you. We beat Fenrir. We will never know. And mostly thank you, chat. Thank you everyone who watched this stream. It was a pleasure to do that with you guys. All the questions were really good. I don't even know if we had to moderate anything. I just watched good questions, and that was pretty cool. We felt more confident because of you, and we can't wait to do that again, probably soon. Hope so, and can't wait to have your feedback tomorrow for this update.
Yes.
Do you have anything to add, guys?
No, that's it.
Last words? Cool.
For the tribe. Bye.
Cool. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you so much, and see you on
Bye.
social media. Bye-bye.